Hello everybody, Chat here, and welcome back to another Cooking Simulator 5-star tutorial. Before we get into this episode though, I will continue with this whole thing in just a moment, but I want to start off by saying that I'm changing the style of this series. Instead of doing rapid videos over the course of 2 to 3 days, depending on how many upgrades one recipe has, I will be uploading all of the videos for one set of recipes. For example, in this case, at the time you're seeing this, the pork chop baked potatoes 5-star tutorial, the upgraded version of this will also be uploaded at the same time. The pork chop with lemon baked potatoes, which will be later, but yeah, I'm changing the style of my uploads for that, and I also am only going to be doing this series once a week, as well as a new different series on the weekends. So, I don't know whether I should apologize for the change, but I will regardless, because a change is a change, and some people don't like change, and I understand that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this recipe. Today we're going to be doing pork chops with baked potatoes. It's a very simple recipe, but it just takes a long time to cook. So, the ingredients that we're going to need for this recipe is going to be pork chops, salt, black pepper, thyme, 2 potatoes, and sunflower oil. To start this recipe off, we just want to season our pork chops with 4 grams of salt and black pepper. And then after that we want to season it with 6 grams of thyme. And that is done and seasoned, so we want to take it over to our pan, and we want to fill our pan with 30 milliliters of sunflower oil. We'll put our pork chops in the pan, and we want to set a timer for 1.5 minutes, or 90 seconds. Turn that on, and we're going to let that fry. And we want to fry that for 90 seconds on each side, so it's going to be quite a while. That'll be 3 minutes in total that will have to cook. But in the meantime, we can take our potatoes, and what we want to do is season them with 6 grams of salt in total. So that means we want to season each potato with 3 grams of salt. After we do this, we want to cut these into 50-gram pieces, so cut them into 3 pieces each, sort of like this. 1, 2. This is another recipe that you're very likely to get a bad cutting technique complaint on, but you'll still get a 5-star regardless of that. Just like that. Now we want to take a baking tray, grab up our 6 pieces. Once you're done, you should have 6 pieces of potato. We'll put this in here, and we want to start a timer for 1 minute and 20 seconds, and that's how long that's going to bake for. Now in the meantime, we have quite a long while to wait. The first side of this is done, so we're going to turn off the pan, grab our spatula, and flip. And as you can see, that is perfectly cooked. And we want to set the timer for another minute 30. And that is on its last stage of cooking. So we're going to come over here because this will finish first. And we have to wait 40 seconds for this to finish. Yeah, this is a very easy recipe to do, like I said at the start of the video. It just takes a lot longer than some recipes. Because 3 minutes in total just for this, plus the 80 seconds for this, is quite a while. Although normally you'll be doing the potatoes like I am and doing the potatoes while you're doing the pork chop. So our potatoes are almost done. Got about 3 seconds on this, so I'll just wait that 3 seconds and we're good. So now that these are done, we want to take our potatoes out and just put them on the plate. This is also a dish that does not require any garnish, so you don't have to worry about going over to the herb shelf at all during this recipe. Now we just have this last 15 seconds to wait for the pork chops, and then our recipe will be complete. So we're going to go and take our plate, close that, I guess. 3, 2, 1. And just like that, our pork chops are done. We can come over to the order window, and we can ship this out. And a perfect 5-star quality pork chops with baked potato. And like I said, you'll probably get bad cutting technique, but you'll still be able to get 5-star pretty easily because that doesn't matter on this recipe. Some recipes are very finicky whenever it comes to bad cutting technique, but some are very chill, just like this one is. But anyways, guys, I hope that this tutorial helped you, and yeah, that is how to get a 5-star quality on pork chops with baked potatoes. So yes, if you did find the tutorial helpful, be sure to like the video, and if you know of anyone that may also benefit from watching these tutorials, be sure to share the video around with them. I will see you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye, everybody.